The biggest mistake that people make when choosing a recruiter is not taking the time at the outset to really learn about their recruiter. I view finding the right person for a law firm with as much importance and focus as finding the right firm for an attorney, because it's got to fit on all sides. When I work with a candidate, I get to know them really well. It's almost like we become close friends very quickly. When it gets really complicated and really challenging, that's when I'm at my best. What makes this job so wonderful is I'm getting to help people through a stressful period in their life and do it in a way that makes their life easier. Just doing the right thing and giving the best advice is how I make all of my decisions. I started recruiting in 2004, and I joined Garrison Sisson in 2010. The recruiter is a reflection of you. So if an attorney aligns themselves with a recruiter who has a reputation among employers as somebody who's just really not that honest, that actually really can hurt the candidates because they're seen through the lens of their recruiters. When an attorney or an employer comes to me for help, it's usually because they're dealing with a very stressful situation. I am always putting myself in the other person's position and thinking, if I were them, how would I want to be treated? There's something that I call the invisible pothole, which is some obstacle or a problem that most people don't pick up on or wouldn't notice. And these invisible potholes can really come back and hurt somebody's chances or hurt an employer's chances of getting a candidate, because they're subtle, small little things. And if you didn't do this every day, you wouldn't pick up on them. So my whole approach is based on trying to be very, very thorough. I'm extremely focused on details. Some people say the devil's in the details. I say God is in the details, because I truly believe that these little tiny details can make a big difference. If somebody comes to me, I can get a good sense of where they're going to fit, and I always back that up with research. I'm speaking with them weekends, evenings. I'm helping them through every step of the process. I will never cut a corner if I feel like there's a better way that I can do something. If there's something that I know I could be doing that will add just a millimeter, I cannot not do that. Candidate confidentiality and employer confidentiality, those are the hallmarks of my practice. Thankfully, I've never had a breach of confidentiality on my watch. The title of my book is The Attorney's Guide to Using or Not Using Legal Recruiters. The book goes through every question that an attorney would want to know if they were going to consider using a recruiter. All of these topics that so many attorneys want to know about but don't really get good information on, that was my point in writing this book. The most important part about being a recruiter is to treat people the way that I would want to be treated. That means really focusing on details, not cutting corners, and being a straight shooter.